folks, Tyler Carruthers back to you with another video. Sorry I have been MIA. Hunting has been tough. Took a couple weeks off because my son was born and whatnot. But it is now mid-December, and I've been doing a lot of thinking and praying. And what the good Lord placed on my heart was to change up my videos a little bit. I want to try to separate myself from the other hunting shows, and I truly want to bring you along the journey of what goes into my hunting season. And so what I'm going to start doing is bringing you what's going to be called the Whitetail Grind. It's going to be weekly videos of me putting out feed, checking trail cameras, moving stands, hunting, you name it, whatever I'm doing in the woods. Going to have the camera along for the ride, and we're going to recap that in a video for you every Sunday evening. And so to me, hunting is truly a grind. I enjoy that. Still going to be called Primetime Addiction. Just the segments, the videos are going to be called Whitetail Grind. So I hope you can enjoy those and maybe learn a thing or two. I'm still always learning and picking up things, but I'm going to share whatever I learn or do or whatever. I'm going to share it with you guys, and hopefully you can use it. With that being said, I hope you enjoy the first video of the Whitetail Grind by Primetime Addiction. What's going on, everybody? It is Saturday, December 12th. We're here at the creek stand. Had a good rain last night, but what I'm getting ready to do is actually pull that stand out of that tree down, and over here where the deer have been kind of cutting the corner at the food plot, there's some oak trees that I'm about to go get in because we're calling for a couple north winds in a row. And I've kind of started to put some pieces together as far as maybe where the mature bucks are kind of cruising back and forth through the pine thicket. So I think getting over there would give me the best shot at harvesting one of those mature deer. So I'm going to get in here, pull this stand down, get it set up over there, and go check the rest of the cameras because it's been a couple weeks since I've checked some of them, and go show you a spot that I'm really excited for, that I put up a camera about a week ago, and we're going to check it out and hopefully have something on camera. Alright, just got the new stand hung up and ready to rock and roll. I'm pretty excited about this. I can actually see more than what I thought, and I can kind of see back in where the Big 8 was making the scrape and stuff, and where I think they're traveling. And I got a little shoot lane back that way. The wind should be blowing and hit me straight in the face going that way. So if they try to come from back here, my wind should be blowing there. I can shoot out that way. I can basically shoot into the food plot a little bit, but mainly this main trail that they're using and crossing the creek, I should be able to shoot them. So pretty excited, ready to hunt this in the morning.
Set up over here. I can see back in here where I had videos of the Big 8, and he was back in there a while back, but the deer kind of just funnel out right here, so it should be a pretty easy shot. As far as about 25 yards is all I can shoot back in here. They do like to come back behind me and walk the edge of those pines. I can see that and be able to shoot that now. But I really figure they'll be working from
December 16th out here in the triangle plot. Just put out a little bit of feed. Plan on hunting this spot. Friday afternoon we get off school at 2 o'clock because of Christmas break. So I'm going to come in here and hunt the food plot. It's going to be a southeast wind, and I always try to hunt this area with the north wind and don't really see deer. So I'm going to do the complete opposite and go with the south wind. I think they're kind of coming out of this clear cut over here more anyway. So my wind being in the ground blind right there will be blowing back this way. So I think it'll be better. But like I said, we're out here going to check some cards, put out some feed at some different spots. It is super muddy. We had a bunch of rain the last couple days, so some spots may not be accessible, but we're going to try anyways and get some feed out, check some cards, and get a game plan for the next 2 weeks, because I got Christmas break, and with my son Eli being born, we're staying put for Christmas. So this will be the first time I actually get to hunt Christmas break as well, so pretty pumped. But have family come in and everything like that, so it'll be a couple days I don't hunt. But overall, just out here grinding away, trying to get stuff done, and see if we can't catch one of these mature bucks chasing here soon. Alright, so I just went to the ridge, put out some corn, and put out a Monster Meal protein pellet. But getting ready, I got a handful of cars to check in here. And I'm about to put out a bunch of feed because Saturday I plan on hunting the creek stand somewhere over there on my shoulder. And I got 2 of them in here, one for a north wind, one for a south wind. I don't remember which day that wind's supposed to be what, but got a covert bushnell browning to check in here. This is the closest spot that I've had the big 8 as far as daylight activity, and the drop tine buck. Both of them. The drop tine buck was not daylight, but he was coming in the food plot over here. The big 8 daylighted on a scrape over there, and then he was pushing daylight on the ridge. So and then on the clear other side I found a bunch of rubs and put up some cameras over there. I checked them last week and no deer activity on them, but I think one of them's angled too high up. So I may run over there depending on how long it takes me in here, check that one. But I'm connecting the dots in here as far as them running and checking from that side to this side of the pine thicket. I think they're staying in the pines, and it's just a matter of time for a hot doe to come back into estrus and them come in daylight. I think the second rut is pretty close, if not going. I believe there is a second rut because I believe fawns and mature does that have not hit estrus come into estrus later, so therefore it's basically a second rut. But that's what we're doing right now. We're going to grind in this area and get out of here and go home and check some cards. Raccoons look like they've been crawling up this tree. So, last card in here I've got to check. Battery's still good. Alright guys, let's get back to the truck. Oh, I got everything that I wanted to get done today. Got spots fed up, pull up cards from there, places that I know I'll be hunting in the next 3, 4, 5 days, and that way it'll give me a good idea of what to expect heading in there. Like I said, Friday afternoon, plan on hunting the ground blind, and like I said, I hadn't hunted that with the south wind, so we'll see. Common sense tells me if you've hunted it 3 or 4 times with the north wind and you don't see anything, you need to hunt it with the south wind. So that's what we're going to do, and hopefully we can get it done. Trying to shoot a doe if all possible, and then that way the rest of the break I can buck hunt. But anyways, going to get everything loaded up and get home and check trail camera cards. Hey guys, thanks for checking out segment 1 of the Whitetail Grind. I appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along for our weekly videos and continue to help support the brand. I appreciate it. God bless.